I think you guys can. Again, let me know if I'm too laggy. I apologize. This is one of those situations where some games mess my computer up and some don't. Like the game itself runs fine. It's just my little laggy self. We might be able to do something about it. Hang on, we'll switch me over to low detailed cat. Might help a little bit. Sometimes that helps. I'm a little fuzzier, but at least I run better. So. Oh, still a little laggy. Hang on. Lower it a bit more. Oh, I'm a little blurry now. How's that though? No, not too bad, but it's still a bit laggy. So yeah, we're on a boat. In a game called What Remains of Edith Finch. And I have seen a bit of this playthrough, so I know a little bit, but I haven't seen the end. And I really want to see the end. This is a game that I've wanted to play for a long time. I kind of stopped watching playthroughs of it deliberately so I could see how this game plays out. Oh no, I'm dropping frames, am I? Give me a sec. Wonder if I can... Problem is if I reduce the resolution, I just sort of become garbage. What happens if I do this? I don't really need a shadow map, and I don't think it's doing anything. Activating will deactivate the following... Oh, okay, I don't need that. Alright, let's see if that helps. But yeah, this is What Remains of Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with a house.
So this might be a bit of another walking sim. You know how I've talked about certain walking sims as special and worth playing, and then other things I like are not as much. We might see if we can reduce the graphics because it's a bit laggy. Ooh, everything's on ultra. Just crank it down. So my computer can probably handle the ultra. Unfortunately, it's when I'm streaming, it can't handle it. How's that? It's a little muddy, but it's okay. I think that the point of this game will come across fair enough. Anyway.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, okay. It's not a sprint key. We got a zoom key. But look at the house in the distance. Look how crazy this looks. What's that say? Aureus Island Gazette? Oh, this is a fun little mailbox.
The mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
We're not gonna open any of them? Gonna leave them there? Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I destroyed you. Fuck you, letters. Oh, I got a ring around my necklace.
I'm horny.
Oh, sure, that was a horny moment, Prince. Also, welcome back. How's the frame rate? Is the stream really choppy, or is it okay?
Tell me what it unlocked.
Again, I've wanted to play this game for a while, but I was kind of worried about this.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
You can see the fence sign says Finches, but it's kind of laggy. That's how it was when I tried to streaming Cyberpunk. My computer can handle the game but fine, but when I run OBS and stream also, it drops to like, yeah, it's pretty rough. I think one of the big things also is my cat. Like he lags things out too. We may have to go catless, maybe, at some point during this.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Have any of you guys played this? Because I feel like this is a type of game, if you've seen this before, I'm not sure how much on a second viewing of it, what you'll think of it.
All you need to know is to squish that cat.
Thank you, Red Rover. Please don't squish me. Hey, a deer. Hey, buddy. Does anyone know what a shark plushie with the Owo smile is and is small? No, I don't. I don't know that, Armin. What bitrate are you running? I think it's a 5K, Prince.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I can't change that anyway, remember. Once you start streaming, you can't change your bitrate.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
If you scale it down to 4K, that is true, but however, I can't really do that right now. I'd have to restart the stream.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Yeah, I did beat it actually, Bear. I really enjoyed that game. That's why I felt like originally I didn't think these types of games I could actually stream and do it comfortably, but well, after doing Everyone Has Gone to the Rapture, that had a lot of moments of like quiet, I felt like I could do it. Look, it's like
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
So yeah, this is an odd series of events. This is a very like dark tale to try and make you think. It's interesting in how it's represented and presented and stuff like that. It's a bit quirky.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
So we're 17 years old at this point. That's how I got Stop Stop Being Choppy. Remember how my PC streams were shit? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, Prince. I get that. I think though it's my streams for PC though, it's like this I wasn't necessarily planning to do this game today.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
I don't mind quiet streams. It's funny you say that, Bear, because I like talk like crazy. I don't know how much is interactable in this game. This might be another one of those games where it is mostly a walking sim where I can't just interact with things, because I just want to push this. And this is that thing of like, I feel like this is where if you made a VR game and you didn't have interactables like me touching this as a physics object, that'd be pretty poor, but... There's a lot of crawling in this game from what I remember.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay, well, Armin has decided Armin's journey to find an Owo shark plushie. I'm sure you'd be able to find a cutesy shark. Looks pretty normal from here. Like a little planetarium thing. Oh, look! Do you guys do this? We used to do this. Tennis ball hanging from the roof. So when you drive your car in, and you don't go too far, that you just hit the tennis ball and you know you're in. That's cool. One of those little things I feel like everyone does, but you don't realize everyone does it.
Turned off the night we left.
I like this garage though, having like the natural light on an angle. That's nice. How do I get over there? Oh, it's stairs.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Wow, this is really pretty. Okay, so I don't know. These streams always bring out a funny part of me where it's like that quiet, contemplative. This is beautiful, even if it's like messy, and it's just like there's just so much charm in this little environment, and it's the same as like
family. There were just memories of one.
It's one of those things that's kind of like watching a Ghibli movie where it's just there's so much detail in the environment where you just sort of like it feels lived in. Like it doesn't feel like necessarily it's clutter. It feels like people have their little lives. Like I wouldn't necessarily live like this. This is crazy to me. This is insane. But it's like you immediately feel like there's personality in this space. Edith, Eddie, Dawn, and Lewis. The Edith is the little girl. Dawn, Eddie is the grandma, and Lewis is the boy. In loving memory of Lewis Finch. Lewis is the boy. Or apologies about the texture quality being going to asked. Unfortunately, I think lowering it down didn't really change too much on the streaming quality. Maybe I need to crank it up a teeny weeny bit. Maybe we can go up a little bit. Texture quality. I want the texture quality up. Maybe we can do draw distance as well. Resolution quality. How about that? Is that better? Hopefully that helps the visuals and then doesn't fuck with the game too much. I lived in environments evoking a unique emotion. Ghibli movies are a perfect example. Yeah, I love it. Like Howl's Moving Castle. You have a shirt on for it right now. I really.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly. Apple pie. Warm apple pie.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese is good though. Looks like it's
table
pretty.
was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
It's pretty clear on which I can interact with, it seems like. Thank you for the water kick here. So Eddie was the old lady. She's seeming to have a oxygen tank and a wheelchair. And she didn't take it with her, which is interesting. So something happened in this house. Or something happened around this house.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Ugh. It's a horrible thought. Very evoking, though. Look at this grubby girl. Those grubby mitts. Those grubby mitts. This is what I think of when you guys want to pat me. This is all I see. This is you, humans. Humans, this is you. Stop touching me. So you can dress up like this. This is fun. I always wonder with like in games where it's like these photos that are like stock photos, did they go out and go collect these photos, or was it like a situation that they found them on the internet and they had open free source? Like, because they're added to the storytelling of something like this, where it's like, this is meant to be a part of this character's life. It's the same with movies.
Had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Cool. Ugh. Still never will understand this. Why would you want to capture bugs and then have them on display? Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
What an ominous song. Barbara Finch. So who's Barbara? Look, they made like a monster movie at the lake. Is that same photo again? I feel like we might have some repetitive assets appear in places. Looks like I can interact with things multiple times. Same dialogue? No dialogue. Oh look, this is Sasquatch. Sasquatch. So they made a Sasquatch movie in the house? Eddie, Dawn, Milton, who has no letters, Wilson, and Edith. Wilson's the boy. Eddie is the Eddie, the old lady?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh. What is this door? This is fucking crazy. Look at that. I love this. That's amazing. I love this. There's so much character detail here. Holy heck. This has been a painstakingly made game. Wow. This person knows how to... The people who made this know how to make environments. A lot of cookbooks.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay. Seems like Edie might have been a intense grandmother. Oh,
Molly
this
always
is
seemed like a girl I could
weird.
imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I just realized there's a family tree here. So this is Edith. So this is Edith Finch. Milton is the missing brother. Wilson is... Lewis is the brother that died, I guess. I don't know who Sanjay is. Dawn, Gus, Gregory. So Dawn's the mother, Gus the father. Gregory. Barbara was very old. Okay, so they were all siblings at this point. Eddie was... oh my god, I have to clear my throat. So, Eddie looks like he was very old. So so that was a great-grandmother, not a grandmother. Odin, what a name. Which is way off in the past. Oh no, Odin is... I'm confused. I guess we'll find out. How do I... hang on, how do I leave this thing? There we go. I like the door. Some of these photos are a little eerie.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Pretty cool. I like
He always
this.
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, I have a key? Does the key work? 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Kinda don't want to go in there yet. I kinda want to explore the rest of the house. It looks like... So there's secret passages everywhere, it looks like. Which is weird. Like, half of this doesn't look like it's lived in.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so there's the Sasquatch costume. Oops. I keep pressing escape to get out. Let me out!
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Hey, Brookie. You love this game? I've seen a bit of it. I've sort of tried to tune it out because I knew I was going to play it eventually.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
I think his mum's pretty prepared. This game is so good. The amount of detail and charm to it is absurd. Sven and Eddie. Okay, so Sven and Eddie were married, I guess. And only
The last time I was
lived
in
till
Edith's
50 though.
mother's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Everyone seems to have like their personality thing. 100 out of 10? Oh my god, Genki! How you doing, man? I don't know if any of my mods are there, but if you can give Genki a shout out, I appreciate it, because otherwise I have to alt tab. How you doing, man?
As a kid, I just assumed every house
We're just doing a mini
had
playthrough
sealed
today.
Rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Look at the floor. Kind of creepy looking. How you doing, Genki? Thank you, Prince. Appreciate it, man. You're playing Pokemon. What were you doing in Pokemon? This game looks fun. I feel like this is less of a fun game, more of an impactful game. Because it's very... It's another walking sim. Welcome to the walking sim. singles
My friend
letter.
Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
You shared a body with a dead person? This game is gonna make me cry. I really wonder like how strong this will hit, because it's intriguing. It's got a lot of, straight off the bat, it's got a lot of personality that's just oozing out of it. I memed with an attract a Galarian Rapidash. Apologies, my throat is really like claggy. It's very emotional. We'll see if it impacts me. It's hard for me when like emotional games are funny, where some people resonate with certain things a lot harder than others. I can appreciate it, but you may not get the same reaction out of me. From the painting on the wall, it was clear that something my brother Miss Milton, I guess. The majority of Pokemon are male. Rapidash was mine was female. Oh, I see. You and your gimmick builds. Oh, this is in what's her face's room. We saw into this. This is the girl that.
Like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Because that's the door. So this is Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It's hard. Like there's so much personality in each individual slice of this game.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's super cute. That's super cute. I like that their names are printed on everything. Just in case you forget who you are, your name is everywhere. You're everywhere. There are some legendaries that are male, so is it funny to attract certain things? Wait, how did some legendaries can be male? I thought legendaries were non-gender based. Molly Flinch.
December 13th.
Oh, she's got a voice.
1997. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom said
I've heard this one before, actually.
Dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
This game is crazy, by the way. It has some weird things. Pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, the entire thing, even the stem. Starfish. There's some tapping. Shit, this game's dark. I might have to turn up the brightness on this game. It's very dark, I've noticed. There we go. It might help you guys. Is it still too bright, or is it still too dark? Ooh, yeah, this is a very dark game. But it might be deliberate. What do you guys think? Should I fiddle with it? I think it's meant to be dark. I think it's meant to lead me. Oh, there is, okay, there's HDR, so see how it's really dark? I'm standing in the light and it's near impossible to see, but if I stand in here, I look out, it's not too bad. Hey, Cassandra. Just coming to say hello and goodbye. Have an awesome stream. Thank you. You have a good day. Thanks for coming by. The Genie Trio Urshifro forms have oh, and some others have male. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that. Can I eat the fish? Fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Just eat Christopher right now. Eat the fish. Help me. Bye. I had to, so Cassandra is actually the first one to attempt. WAP and adopt may have had changes made to them. I'll explain when one of the someone attempts a WAP, I think.
I kept eating and eating. extra
Oh.
noses points on you.
Holy
Ooh,
shit, that was
you're so
loud.
warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey till day or till day hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my widow baby tail for your bulgy bulgy.
A little weird having this little girl dance that out. So you'll notice that Prince was able to do WAP. He would also be able to do Adopt Me as well. That's because I've actually put them behind a, like, on the subscribers can do it only, just because it is quite loud and people that have been dropping by have just been sort of starting it and going. I don't really want to have that.
Please adopt me.
Thank you, Prince.
Pretty, pretty. Yo, buddy. Yeah, pretty.
People haven't abused pudding yet. When things get, if things start to feel like they're getting a bit abused or problematic, perhaps I will do that as a way to deal with it. And if it gets really bad, then maybe I might have to do some other stuff. But I think that's might have to happen, just because WAP is something that is quite long and loud that it interrupts what I'm doing, especially with if I'm talking about something and someone just drops it while I'm talking. It'd be a little rough. Rally poo. Whooper sound effect when? Someone's gonna have to request that. We've got a lot of sound effects. I also want to increase the, wait. Are these real berries? Or are these plastic? Why don't we just drink? We could just drink.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
We cat now. We cat life. We cat life. Everything comes full circle. Come here, bird boy. We have a little bell. Also, I noticed a little red boy out in the lake out there. Do we?
I tried to be quiet.
Maybe I have most commands turn on at certain streams for just chatting. It means I have to turn them on, unfortunately, Kia, and then I have to remember to do that stuff. So I think it's easier if I try and have it as a universal way. Okay, we can jump pretty far. Come here, you. So we're seeing the outside of the house now. Come here, you. Yum, 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 yum. Cats eat what they want, when they want. We don't follow your demands.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh look, we actually get to see them. Look, they're like impossibly still, like dolls. What's this, Pritz? What is this clip?
More.
Viscous. Thank you, Pritz. God. These will be next. Oh, you're gonna save up for viscous? That's such a specific command. Only people who know the command will probably get that one. Milky kitty juice. Do you guys want me to change it to milky juice rather than milky? Meow.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, we're angry now. Oh, what's this? Someone's got like a little house area. Me.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Me eat the pigs? Eat the pigs. Eat the pigs.
Pretty,
Pretty, pretty.
Yo, buddy.
Keep that pretty. You need a spam pudding. So that's the reason why certain things will probably have to be limited to a certain degree. Pudding's not too long though, so it is a bit loud though. Where'd the bird go? Bird? Bird? There it is. Come here, you.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Big tree.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, eat the bird. I like that it's a mama bird as well. Come
I
here.
gobbled her up,
Whoa.
and suddenly I was an owl.
We're owl now.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Ooh. How do I dive?
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Oh, we're going for rabbits. I thought it was a mouse. There. Yeah. Gotcha. Lunch. You know?
Imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my towel.
Oh, this is... Okay, this is a little messed
I
up.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
What? That's not how owls work. What's going on?
Something bigger.
We're not an owl. Buns, you play Monster Hunter tonight? I think Buns had to BRB. She's currently, I think she's doing something. I think she said she was going to play Monster Hunter tonight. That crunch, yeah, I know.
A mama rabbit.
I'm a rabbit. Like, just dancing on the spot. Gotcha.
She was almost
Voracious.
too scary. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh, God. This is really harrowing.
I was a shark.
Ah! Tree shark! Ah, shit. Well, we're off. Da 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 da. We're a tree shark. I don't know how this happens. Oh my god. Da 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 da.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
I love that dude driving. He's just like, what the fuck? There's a shark. Oh. Oh, this controls weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see how it controls. Hey, Cramp Zeus, how you going? Now we're a predator. Are you a turtle? Can I eat you, Cramp Zeus? That's what we're after right now. Everything is a meal. We're so voracious. Hungry. The more must feed.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, that was a seal. Hungry. I'm actually kind of hungry. I have a bit of cake next to me. A little bit of cake. Me, you. So close. Ah. Got it. Cue the Jaws theme.
Flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where's your hat? You guys haven't voted for a hat on. Put a hat on? You have to use your points to put a hat on. What kind of hat do you want? Alright. I've just swum out in the open water, so now I don't know where I am. Can I go to the surface? I go to the surface. I actually feel like I missed the cue, whatever it wanted me to do, unfortunately. As a shark, can we open a book? We can open a book as a shark. With our little fins. Put the Lich King helmet on? That would take a bit of effort, Mumbin. You might have to cut out that picture for me, otherwise it'd take me a bit of time to go get one. You also will need to use some points if you want to do it. Dun 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 dun. Know what I'm hunting for? Oh, here. Missed. We're tracking blood in the water. Where'd it go? There. The Lice King. I control all lice.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Whoa.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
You gonna head to work? Slinging bears. Have fun in the fish factory? I will. Thank you, CJ. You have a good day, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get that seagull. Oh, I have limited reach. Ugh, the sound, that slippery, slimy sound. We can go around ourselves. Oh, okay, we can move forward.
Now I was a monster and I smelled people.
Wait, actually, wait. Is this game with the fish factory? Does it have a fish factory? Is this an acid trip? No, this is a children's story. She's now a monster. She's telling us a little story of the night of her disappearance. I want that seagull. This is the fish head game? Have fun? I don't know what you're talking about, CJ. Lol, random car on a boat? Yeah, this is like one of those ones that you, this is actually like a ferry that you can travel. Enjoy yourself at work, man. I'm gonna eat this man.
But I moved real quiet.
Hello, sir. Want to be food? Wow, they deliberately don't show you eating the human, which is interesting. Up we go. I leave a minute and I come back and then I'm suddenly octopus monster? That's me. We're here. We're hungry.
I wanted to stop,
We want to
but
feed.
also I didn't.
You will know? You will know Lewis. Will? What I will know is that sailors get very drunk and become very tasty when they're drunk. Isn't that right, sailor? Mmm, tasty. Oh, I just realized I know this song. This is like the type of song that I would listen to if I was at my, like, grandparents' place. Well, it was nice knowing you, sir.
After the last
DJ is correct.
I was still hungry.
Guess I'll find out what that means.
I smelled something new. Something
I'm actually hungry. I'm gonna eat a bit of cake.
So I swam towards it.
What the hell is this?
I slithered onto
You're
the
ruining my
sand,
stream chat?
and the
I'll
good
leave. What? No,
smell
you're not. What are you talking about, Mumbin? Slithered onto a small pipe, and then the camera went all weird. Hello? Oh. Oh, we're in the toilet. Shit, yeah, toilet time. I don't think that's how pipes work, but okay. Hello? Senor Tentacle would like to meet you. Wait, we're in our room. Oh, I see what's happening now.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Child has a vivid imagination? I guess so.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, she's been chopped up, eaten by the monster, and strewn across the room. You just can't see it. I'm gonna go under the bed. Can we look under the bed? Oh. I guess we're going out. Fox! This is a very dark game. It feels like it. That's okay. My cat just gave me a heart attack. Watching too intently.
This will be obvious later.
The cat
but
knows.
My mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a
I'm not sure she would have told you the book, like
She was
specifically what
born-
happened in that book, though. They started choking for a bit. Oh, that's a little scary. It's always horrible when that happens.
Time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, right. This is the parents. Lurpy? Oh, look at all the birds. Oh, shit. Did Molly eat the pet birds? Water in Black, Fury, Liftoff, Dreams Within Witch House. I wonder whether or not the Finches are falling flock. Wait, so one of them must be an author then. Shrine sketches.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I like this is the room. Molly, Barbara. I like how the game reiterates their names so you can kind of figure out who's who and try and remember, because it seems like this is all pretty important. This is also in the order of the years as well. Gregory. Does it say Gil? Yes.
Her room was like a museum.
It really was.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Oh, are you
and
from Norway
misfortune.
then? Do I have to click?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
What?
hoping to leave the curse behind.
Okay, so we have a cursed house that we've brought to America. Is that it?
But 40-foot waves off
What?
the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
What?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, so the house is somewhere in the lake. Is this got like a... Hang on. Wait, is this game kind of got a Cthulhian thing going on? How do I let go? 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 Oh, we just walk away. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Grandpa, great-grandpa, you crazy. You crazy, great-grandpa. Also, the idea that this has all been memorialized is pretty weird, too. Odin Finch, joining the great majority. Interesting. So he was an author also? So it looks like grandma was like great-grandma. Is it grandma or great-grandma? I think it's grandma. Like, she seems to be very, like... ill? But also... a painter with just a very vivid imagination. Holy shit.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Everything needs to be grand. Dragon kills Finch. Built in 1937. Sven Finch. I wonder if there's fragments of the old house incorporated into the new one.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
So what's the bet? One of the disappearing people actually is was living under the house now.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Sounds pretty crazy. The zany Finch family with their tiny sharks. Always creating stuff too. Okay, so just gonna say, these little moments like this, these are nice touches in this world design. This is a card of the fact that she is very sick and people gave her well wishes and stuff like that. There's just lots of little things, like it's additive. Oh, Jesus. This is that weird carpet we saw. Frog. Frog. Mirror that you can't use. I feel like everyone's been in a bathroom that kind of looks like this. Not the pink. This is intense.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah. I hate it.
It was a pretty big trace.
Again, another little touch where it's like if someone who needs a wheelchair needs to get around. Very, very perfect. Family is cursed, apparently. Very. But what is fiction, what's reality? There's a secret in this bathroom. Wow. I wonder who made all these secrets. By Sven and Edie Finch. Maybe both of them. Oh, this is awesome. It's a pop-up book.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, that's super cool. I like that. What are we looking for, though? There's something we're looking for, it feels like. Why else would we come back to this house that is supposedly we didn't want to?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Alvin Finch. Milton. Milton! Oh, we're in this room now. This is the brother's room. Again, if you guys know this game and you see something that I've missed that's worth looking at, let me know, because this is this type of game. Like, looking at everything means everything. There's no point in playing this game if you're not looking. That's very cute. So one was more rustic, one was into space.
Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh. Patriotic soul. We took a lot of photos. It looks like both of them had a fort at one stage or another. And then it became storage, whereas the other one stayed as is. I feel like I'm not... Surely this is... I'm too heavy for this.
My grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, this is a harrowing little thing. What's this?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
We're in a swing.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
That's
At Barbara's funeral,
dark.
we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Wait. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about this.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
So he's trying to do the around the tree
Maybe
thing.
if I hadn't said that.
Okay. Alright. This is... Oh god. Okay.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt.
Whoa. It's when when you feel the looseness of the chain. All of you probably have done this before. You get to this point,
That's what I want to remember.
and the
about my
tension
brother.
releases on the end of the chair. And then we've gone around. We did it. We're fucking sick. My controller is going nuts on me. Oh,
And he did.
oh, see yas. This gives me anxiety. It kind of gives me a bit too, Brookie.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Really, that is just a tragedy. Like, that happens, like, in terms of, like, you just do something simple. You think it's fun and something simple as a kid. It's not too dangerous. And so there's a reason why adults worry and stuff.
After the funeral,
You go too far,
we
kid.
marked off Calvin's half of the room.
Imagine still living in the room, though. That's fucking crazy to me. Oh, the door's sealed.
Mom
Yes.
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh. It guides you pretty well. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. Butterfly. So creative. This is so creative. Even if, this is just all a digital space, you want to think that a place like this can exist. But why? What purpose does it
Passages
serve?
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
We have a way back to the house. That's not what we want to do. We want to go in here. Oh, what? We're back in here?
Growing up, I
Oh, no,
always
this
thought
is
of
in the
Barbara
actual
as a
room.
child star.
I would love to live in a house like this with secret hallways. This is why some video games, especially ones that are like escape rooms and stuff like that, this is where you can experience something that isn't really easy to come across in the real world, because you need to have money, you need to have time, you need to have vision to make something like this. This is a creative soul's house, and it's like... Love how low res it is. It's just not normal, I guess.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Afterward, what? I feel like that cat's like a cat clock that I've seen before. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death...
Oh, I
I
didn't
was
realize that
surprised
this was going to be a
saved
talky
this
one. Okay, this one, I didn't realize I had started something.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just to boost her career in Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
So is this one of the family? Oh, okay.
Current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad...
The way the boyfriend's talking is really weird.
There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is
Oh.
to keep winding and winding.
Okay, so there's the...
Until finally, the key pops out.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I'll be back in a sec.
So that's music box is something. I like that it's actually like telling us that too through here.
So Barbara went to look for him.
The boyfriend is terrible. The dude seems to be... He looks like he's got... Well, he's got shades on. I thought he might have been blind at first, but it's like...
She reached for the music box.
Like he's got... He's obviously broken his foot.
And
Oh, this is fun.
found the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Into the basement. This is like those TV shows, the like murder comic
And
mysteries.
imagine the worst.
Oh, everything's like really... Look how light everything is physics-wise. Whoa. Okay. That's my controller plugged in. It just vibrated like crazy. Fuck you, boxes. You don't rule my life in this comic land. I like this is the only time we've like got like physics interactions. Yeah, let's get it. I love how much they put around for you to hit too, because they know you want to do this. Want to play? Do you guys want to play snooker? I don't think that's how you play it. Let's get an 8-ball in. Oh, that would have been so good if the can wasn't there. Oh, I got it anyway. Yeah. Pro. Out of the way, basket. I wonder if I can... I want to hit the lights. I'm being distracted. We're meant to be saving the boyfriend, but I realized it can hit things. What the fudge?
Gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? Gang leader that seems to be a mass murderer. Oh, there's the saw that we were talking about. That's terrifying looking, just FYI. Yeah. Suck it. You're playing Genshin Impact and just came across someone called Fidge. But what a coincidence. Perhaps they know of the tales of the darkest family, Finch. Is that the Halloween theme playing again in the background? I think it's something similar.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Nah. You silly boyfriend.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out.
Good.
But she kept a little
What a shit.
to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Late picture show.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Alright, we're off again. And we have the crutch. We gotta destroy more things in the house. I like how it's the house, but it's not the house at the same time. Like, it's different. Like, in the past, you got an egg chair. Fuck you, egg chair. And the restricted parts of the house that you can go to. I love the theme, you're right. Halloween has come for you. We've locked off the kitchen. Skelly Man! Oh, I wanted to bang up the Skelly Man. There's a lot less things to hit at this point. Alright, here we go. Skates.
Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Well, this guy. I feel like there's not much I can say here because there's just. This is an event that's happening. Maybe we hit the clan. Maybe the clan knows the answers. Clan, please. Clan, answer me. I guess we're gonna go through the room way to Molly's.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
No? Window?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years.
Very creaky.
Just grown.
Yes! Got him.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Right. We're off. We're gonna finish the job. Gotta make sure he's dead. It's the only way to deal with bad guys. Norse myths. Alright. We've thought about Norse myths, we know what to do.
Man had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was
Bing bong.
at the door. She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the
Never take your
house.
eyes off the body. Should have just jumped onto it. Just crushed it. Remember, it was a gang of individuals? Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What?
There myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box box is all they ever found.
This is okay. So you guys have probably seen shows that have probably there's a couple of them I can think of that were like this. Oh, what the fudge?
Eerie tale.
That's terrifying. We should have played this for Halloween. I didn't realize that this would be a game perfect for Halloween. Wow.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Edie's crazy. That's very sad. Huh? Something make a noise? Happy birthday, Barbara. Just took the cake to her room. Come on. Yes, we have to get out of here then. That's kind of messed up. This is pretty dark. I hadn't expected the game to be that dark. I thought this game was a lot more like
I guess now I know
intrigue.
Why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Key. I wonder what, but the thing is, it's like there's a level of this game where it's like, what's whimsy, what's true, like what is actual fiction, and like you have to try and distinguish that, I think. This game is dark and depressing, but amazing. It's something. It's like there's not really many games like this. We keep winding. Look, the blood from the ear isn't there though, so supposedly there was the blood there, but it doesn't look like it. I don't see no blood. Sasquatch, do you see blood? Sasquatch doesn't know. Alright, so we kind of actually know the layout of this, strangely enough, because we've been here before. It's weird that comic was so accurate too. We play billiards? Can't play billiards. Look, even these are in the exact same positions. Oh, there's less on that shelf.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, it's like miniature version of the dragon. I guess we'll interact with the dragon at some point. I want to play with the saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
What was she hiding? Oh.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. Oh. The story. Everything's just a secret. Holy shit, it's dark. I legit can't see right now. Okay, there we go.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
I think you did the right thing, Walter. House is cursed. Because of these. Alvinos! Extra crispy. They could have just got the normal ones. Less cursed. E-soup. E-soup.
If there's a pattern in all these stories.
E-soup. Jiggly Farms! Grape jelly. I love that. Jelly Farms. It's PB&J. This is like a bunker.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh. Oh. Remember they were talking about, I said someone lives under the house? A mole man? Oh, Walter. Did he live the full age?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh. Yeah.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Yeah.
That's what kept me sane.
Peaches. I knew it was a peach can. Fuck yeah.
Having a
Peaches.
schedule, living for today.
Yeah. Consume peach. That's good scheduling.
I was expected to be dead tomorrow.
I need to go take my meds. I'll be back. No problem,
If you
Brookie.
wait long enough, TV used to.
We'll keep moving forward. Beaches. Beaches. Beaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Monster on the other side of the door? Wait, what? So
And then
confused.
one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Do you like that they made music to be of the era?
Waiting. Or maybe
Look,
I
Mum
just
must have got
got
him a new
tired of being
calendar each
afraid.
time. Shit, he loves peaches.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Walter!
I have to leave. I
Walter!
still can.
Oh, we're off. Where? I don't know. Shit, yeah. Albinos. Scary
I know
koala.
it's out there somewhere.
I think the monster likes albinos too.
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and Molly and Calvin.
Oh.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Shaking was the train, yeah. The train was late that day.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, he's got a fake outside. This is very sad. Poor person. Alright. It's a lot more harrowing than I was expecting. Like, I thought there was going to be a like a bit of touch of beauty to it. Like, but it's just the narrative is the narrative. Like,
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes.
it feels like this would be a TV series. Like, I feel like it's like a series of reveals. Like, it's wackier and wackier. I literally can't see now. I guess the train tunnel was sealed up? Oh no, there we go.
Or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, he loved trains. Did you see that? Because he was building little model trains and stuff. Wow. Surely we end up on that red island. It's probably the remnants of the house, surely. There's a floating thing out there too.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
That would be cool. I feel like they would need to expand upon a premise like this quite substantially to be able to have a full series, but
you should know about
it's definitely interesting. What are these fucking things? These are terrifying. Who carved these and why?
and the history you're a part of.
Wait, is that meant to be like the tentacle? So most of the deaths are being kind of ironic then? Yeah, so it's kind of, they're kind of meant to be poignant, and I think, I don't know where the answer lies right now, but it definitely, I feel like there's a lot less thinking that I necessarily have to do, because I feel like it presents the information to me directly, and what the character is thinking. But it might be leading me along a path that it might defy expectations.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
So is she insinuating mental health, or is she... Everyone's done some pretty crazy out there stuff so far.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
All leads to the house. Fucking house. But this isn't even the original house, that's the thing. The original house is that out there, surely. What? Oh, there's a statue. Guess we make our way over there at some point? Or we make our way over there.
We've been surrounded by death for so long.
We haven't got to the worst ones yet? Oh my gosh. I feel like the water is actually making the stream quite laggy.
House.
Maybe we might have to reduce the detail a little bit. It might be the draw distances might be doing it. Let's see if that helps. How's that? Is that still pretty laggy or a bit better? You guys let me know. If it starts getting unbearable, let me know.
The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh my
3 of the
gosh.
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. I like that they've also got additional gravestones just because they think it might happen again. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Burp, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Christopher, Bob, Oliver, Shadow, Shatsy. Shatsy? Bailey. And there's a little one that I can't look at.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. Flying Cat. Elvin, the Rocket. Sven. Oh, did Sven... So Sven actually died. Injuring himself on the saw. I didn't realize that. Edie. So the story of Edith Finch, is this about her actually about her grandmother? Hubnit. So I wonder if that's actually something. Because Finch is in there. Finch. And then what are we left with? Fuck it. Without a C? Oh golly, I miss Shatsy. Shat everywhere. Walter. That's the tunnel. Barbara, the star. So, Eddie Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
The sinking house.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Huh?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Is that it? I feel like I almost felt like I missed something there.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory
Her
Finch,
dad had been pretty
Sam
strict,
Smith,
but it wasn't enough
Gus
to save
Finch.
her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Oh, I see.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar. So I noticed that. So Sanjay. So who's Sanjay? Is it a father? Lewis Finch.
We
Milton.
never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now,
We're back in the tree.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What? Wait, hang on. Oh, I didn't even realize we've got a bit of a Tums going on. Oh. The cycle continues? Milk cartons. How do we get up there? The house and family are super cursed. Seeming that way. It might not be as simple as that though, who knows?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I don't care because he seems to be a hunter. And war. So this is it's a patriotic gunman. Wait, is this the brother? Hang on. Yeah, Sam and Calvin. So this is the one that we saw before. So he's the patriotic boy. Right. So we're gonna learn about Sam. We haven't learned about Edie, Lewis and Milton. Like, we haven't got images for them. Dawn, Gus, and Gregory. Let's have a look at his room before I disappear into another story. Air ticket. He planning to leave? This room all for himself?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Wait, is it insinuating he was at the moment of the landing? I think he's the only one that has like a picture and a 3D model. Who's that? Oh, camera time.
Ron, I promise you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Yeah.
I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Oh, great.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Odin Finch National Park. Wow.
Okay, got it.
This one is bad. I mean, we're in the realm of hunting, so I immediately think that that's going to be bad. Now I understand the draw distance thing. I wasn't expecting that.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Yeah.
Aw.
I have vivid memories of all deaths. This game gets pretty intense at times. I'm just chasing birds. No? Maybe we'll see Sasquatch.
Nothing quite like being outside.
What? Oh, we're what's her face?
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
What, Dad peeing with his pants down?
I'm just saying.
Shark one's a fun memory.
You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
Survive what?
Who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Yeah, fish. Fucking fish.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Red bean soup.
Your grandpa's
Bean
fence taught us
soup,
how to
bean
fish.
soup, bean soup, bean soup, bean soup, bean soup. Hunting season.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could
Bean
remember
soup
where
and
that trail
whooper.
was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Oh, hello.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Don't shoot the deer. Don't shoot the deer.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
No, you don't.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
If you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn.
This is fucked up. Fuck this moment. Fuck this guy.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, you're fucked up. What's up with his face? I feel like the stylization
Sorry, Dawn,
choice.
just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was happening there. Yeah, crying daughter.
Hang
Yeah.
on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us
I
together.
have to. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to get there in time.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Yeah. Hunting is gross. Yeah. I feel like Sam may have got what he deserved there.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Well, that one's natural in a weird way, like he just fucked up. Get up some exercise. Lolly, how you doing? Welcome to Strip. Actually, we're gonna increase the cost of that. I still haven't done that. I'll have to do that after stream. Look, there's his daughter. I love his fucking mustache. Look at him. The Molly pick is pretty cute. Oh, is that Molly? Oh, is it? Oh, it is too. There we go. So, Kay. So, which one? So, these are the brothers. Is that it? No, Calvin, Sam. So, is Gus... Wait, where's the mum? Which one's the mum? Dawn's this one. So, is this... Are they the same relation? Oh, this is the branch off. Okay, I understand. It's a weird way to draw a family tree. To me, this is a weird family tree. Dawn is the mum. Dawn is Edith's mum, but I think it's Sam's brother. Sister. I got no points. His mustache do be poppin'. Pretty big. Alright. How about you guys can look at the family tree. Meanwhile, I do a quick workout. You know what time it is, guys? Workout time. I'm not sure this music is very appropriate, but here we go. It's workout time. Hammer time. Perfect game. I know, I thought about muting it, Brookie. Yeah. It might not be the best appropriate time to have a workout, that's for sure. There we go. Let's continue, shall we? Post man death. Let's do a workout. It's one of the reasons I might need to increase the cost, so people can't just drop by and do that. Alright, where are we going now? It's actually quite warm, so that's made me realize how warm it was. That's okay, Lolly. You going back down? The game may be a little laggy, everyone. I apologize. I'm not sure if I can really do much about it, though. I think we need to go down there. Looks good. I think another secret passage. Did I miss something? Water time? Brookie, you might have to guide my hand if I miss something. Ah, there. Now what? This is the most normal looking part of the house, I'll be honest. Water to cool off after the workout? I need it.
Sam died.
Hail Hydra.
Got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
It's been at least 2 years. Wait, like of in-game time? I'm confused. Look at this baby's face. God. Gregory. Sam Finch divorce contract. Oops. No, I didn't read it. I was trying to flick it.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Baby. Wait, we're a baby now? Shit, we're naked and chubby and in water. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I don't like where this is going. We're tuning the frog. Frog. Frog, come in, frog. Frog. Dive. Yeah. Oh, now with the frog. Frog, fuck up the duck. Huh?
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Is she about to leave a baby in a bath?
Hello?
Really bad. Really, really, really bad. Alright, frog. Let's make this adventure a little bit more interesting.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, we get to pop some bubbles. Yeah. Let's do it. Bad, mama. Really bad. She should have drained the bath if she intended to do that. And even still, that's, you don't... Like, that's dangerous in itself because it's hard. It's hard porcelain.
Lost in his imagination.
Yeah!
Whatever it was he saw.
What we see is sick tricks. What I see. Ducks, Paris. Yeah. Alright, well.
Sure made him happy.
Follow me, my legion. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Gregory. Pogger's gamer moment. Yes. Got it. Bubble time. Bubble time. Yep. Yeah, bubble time.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
Oh.
I know you did everything you...
No, playtime.
Maybe if I hadn't called...
Mom sucks. Dang it, Mom. Alright, well, I guess we have to drink the bubble potion now.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Yes.
I wish you could have told us.
Yes. Water. Water for bubble time. Perfect. Playtime never ends. It ends when I want it to end. Oh no.
Much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
We are now green baby. We've ascended to green baby form. My friends! Come to me, my friends. Yes, it is. Da da. Hulk baby. We're gonna go through the drain, baby.
And he'd want me to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Pretty dark keeping all the like things that were related to the death of the child. Fucking love frogs. Dead baby. Blue baby, not green baby. Teamwork, Gregory. The only one marked. Gus. Dawn. Oh, is this... Wait, please don't tell me this was the sibling bedroom.
Mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Oh, I've seen this one. I've actually seen this one.
Who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Ooh. Let's collect some letters.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Anger. Anger leads to the dark side.
I tried to talk him out.
And kites.
So he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. Make this bride.
Storm begins. Just hit them in the face. Yeah. Yeah. Get him. Ruin the wedding. Whoa. Found the letters.
Photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Fuck you, Dad. You fuck.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I just want to fly my kite. Hang on, can we take the kite inside? I want the kite to come inside. Whatever. Whatever, loser dad. And loser new mum. Oh, okay. Alright. We starting a storm? Gus is cool. He swears and uses middle finger. Cool. Cool boy. Fuck you, Dad. When the rain came down, buckets they seemed to be afraid. Nature might destroy our tent and that Dad had crudely made. Gus about to be dead? Nah, he's fine. He's just making tornadoes.
All my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Sounds like your dad sucks. Uh-oh. I summon you! Thunderous! Poseidon! Lords of wind and rain!
I truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea and foam.
Whoa.
But I didn't. Until we found you.
Did you just get crushed by the tent? Who needs to get married anyway? That's a good start to a
she never told me. Mom told me once if
a
I
wedding.
was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh, I see. So K is Gregory's. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Okay, I get it. I love his little mohawk. Rebel. The idea that they keep this stuff is pretty harrowing. Breakfast time. Duties. Greg. Be baby. Be baby. Who want to be baby? Baby? You must be baby. Routine. Run mailbox and back. Oh. Alright, looks like we're climbing up. Dead baby. Be dead baby.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yeah, the realization that this character's pregnant now while she's doing all this stuff.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Goopy baby.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay's the dad. Sanjay's the dad. So something happens to Sanjay because we did see his. Unfortunately, we did see his grave as well. Just inspecting everything. Fly to India. What? She went to India and never came back. Well, she did come back.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, there's an observatory. Observatory.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
It's definitely one of those games that's hard for me to make crack wise over because it's just it's constant. It hits constant.
And to see kids in the house again.
Look, Mum didn't do anything.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Wait, so they added on all this for them?
And for a while.
Oh, they were homeschooled.
Good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Oh, whoa.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I feel like Edie is Odin and the Curse. I feel like Edie was a problem. I like that everything is just about their names. It's literally everything is about them. It's a very self-conceited family. Dead by lightning? I'm not sure if he was dead by lightning or getting crushed by the tent. Instead of the unsettling memorial rooms and cleaning them out, just build more on top of it to make the house more unsafe. Pretty much. Pretty much. Milton's castle.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, it's painting. I thought it was blood. He's a painter like his grandma. Grandma. It's a pretty nicely encapsulated little area though. Like, the house is well done. Fuck me, that looks so unsafe. It's so impossibly unsafe. We just saw the fact that one of them died to like a heavy windstorm, and then they decided to build this. You crazy peeps. What time is it, Brookie? Is it quite late? Milton's door. He likes black and white. Whoa. He's very talented. So he's an architectural artist?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Oh, we're going up. Oh no. What happened to Edie though? That's what I'm curious about. He's the only one that's lived out the entire thing.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
That's a flick book. It's very sweet.
was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I like that one. That might be my favorite. That flip book was insanely fun for how long it went. That's true if it. Don't think about it. Midnight. I like it would be stable after all those years. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying that build. The door. The door. I want to go in.
Whatever.
Immersion ruined.
Mom didn't want it getting out.
I think this game is. I think it's a little okay if the immersion is not fully invested in. It's a little. I think it's a game that if you just fully let it wash over you, it might be a bit much.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Cannery? Shit yeah, salmon. Fucking love salmon. This feels so dangerous. Definitely be overwhelming, yeah. Oh, are we entering Smoker's Paradise? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on, am I meant to be doing this? Can't seem to open it. Is this wrong? Is that a fucking boat? It is a fucking boat. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard to open. This is what the one person was talking about?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Smoker bro. Weed. Weed. Oh shit, he's got a PlayStation. Wonderland.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
The inevitable. CJ said it, the Fist Factory. Half the house is made out of a boat. Wouldn't you want a house made of a boat? San Juan at Ale? Bouncy ball. Oh, he's a gamer. The gamer. Gamer computer. Double monitor. Pretty modern monitors as well. This house is ridiculous. It's crazy. Oh, what's this? What is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober,
Oh, God. I was like, why is my hand covered in blood?
the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, no. No, really? Oh, God. Alright, game.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Yeah, I wonder
In our
why.
sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
What's this thing? Can I get to the thing? What is that? I don't know what's going on. A gamer moment? He just murdered many people, duh.
Wander.
Oh, what? Oh, we're in an RPG. Wait, hang on. Oh, shit, yes.
I asked him to describe it.
RPG time.
He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth.
What's...
Feel his way about.
That... I don't understand, like... This doesn't seem that bad.
Then something moved. Bats.
Bats.
And toads.
Skelly Man. Whoa. Corpse of a dragon.
And things that have not names.
Oh, it's a dragon. What do you mean, things that don't have names?
He knew it was all in his head.
Fish. Yeah, fuck you, fish.
But he took it very seriously.
But that's fine. He's carving a little world.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
Hey, Steedling, how you going? You don't give people monotonous jobs with sharp objects and ADD. Cut off his head. Cut off his head.
But he found
We lit the bonfire. We're playing Dark Souls now. Shit, yeah. It's okay. So we're playing Souls. Got it.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
Yeah, I'd dream about Souls if I had to work at a fucking monotonous job.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Yeah.
Methodical, tireless, focused.
Nice.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Yeah. RPGs save lives.
So
That's what we've learned, guys.
I even encouraged him.
Lewis has got a wonderfully vivid imagination. Alright, where's it going? Where's this going?
He'd made a new friend.
Doggo!
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Okay, he's not that creative. Okay. Alright, I understand. He's creative, but he's not that creative.
He built the city up
That is not focused.
brick by brick.
Brick by brick.
Then he made musicians.
This is very charming. Where's this gonna go?
And songs for them to play.
I'm gonna pass out after you beat this. No problem, Brookie. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you enjoyed this game. This is, it is an interesting experience. I talked about it being like a little bit less of a game, more of an experience. It definitely was that. This kid's gonna lose a limb. I know. That's what it feels like, Red Rover. I don't. This is the thing that's uncomfortable about this. Is just at one point I feel like so just so you know, guys, there's a invisible wall here. I feel like at a certain point here, the invisible wall is just going to disappear.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Yeah, we bring up the chopping,
And
so...
one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Like what? Where's this going?
He held an election for mayor.
And he won?
And he won.
Yeah! Shit yeah, Lewis. Do it. Win yourself some elections.
They begged him to stay.
No.
His mind was already wandering.
No, we have to go now. It's time for us to leave.
It became a game for him.
I mean, yes, of course. Good. Fantastic. This is expression of creativity.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
I love this game and I'm excited to watch the rest of it. Well, definitely if you can't catch it all live, Rookie, you can always check out the VOD. New Louisville. I mean, he's still not that creative in terms of naming things.
St. Louis.
St. Louis!
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Alright. He's got a good sense of puns. I'll give him that.
His mother pleaded with him. Part of Lewis kept sailing on.
I don't understand the problem. I kind of get what it's talking about, but... What the fuck are you supposed to do when you, like, you're...
He heard rumors of a...
Handsome queen, beautiful prince. We'll go for the queen. Let's see what happens.
Handsome queen.
We got a choice here. Oh look, you covered up the paint.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Lines up with the other one. Whoa. 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 Not creative, but, or very creative. Extremely creative. The silver harp.
Silver harp.
I'm enjoying this. This might be my new favorite.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
It's very relatable. Very relatable.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh look, we can't even see the factory anymore. That's what's happening. Look at that.
The world was all in his imagination.
Favorite experience, Brookie. Oh look, we're getting right up in there.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh, there's a little bit lag there.
Someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
This is that. So we're at the cannery now, I guess. Suddenly feel like this is gonna get disturbing. Weed. Weed. Oh, he's got a Game Boy in there.
He began to forget the world we know.
Wouldn't you? If this was your life, wouldn't you want to forget it? Ugh.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh no, am I about to kill myself? I think I'm about to off myself. I think Hero Lewis is about to get rid of Worker Lewis.
He began to despise
Game Boy and
the
wheel. Weed, the ideal combo. Invisible wall. Dude, you're not even picking up fish right now. You realize that? Some model employee. Let's ascend. Lewis, I must go now. I leave you for a better world.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Like, it's already disturbing. I kind of understand, like, oh.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Fish? Are these fish? Are companions my fish? Yeah. Fish.
Including the wise
Thank you.
uncle
Thank you all.
insisted on inviting
Thank you. Thank you. Everything is fish. We must touch the stars. But first, the princess's face. With our fishy mitts. Oh look, the painting would... Oh look, that's interesting. Did the painting change? No, it's not.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
It would be better if we had whoopers. I need to get some whoopers in there. Hello. Oh. Alright, well, it was nice meeting you all. I've got to go now. Right, okay. Have fun. Have fun. Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you everyone. You guys have fun. Alright. I'm gonna go now. Okay. yeah, party. Party time. What do you mean I have to go back? I mean, I feel like it's a bit too committal. I mean, like, the cannery wasn't that bad, was it? Was it? Get your crown. Do I have to get a crown? I mean, really? Look, I mean, how about you take my place? Like, you just go up there. I'll be okay. It's fine. Look, if you close your eyes, everything will be okay. You keep telling yourself that. Okay? Okay. Okay? By the way, I can't see chat right now. It's broken. Shiny crown, get your pretty kitty head there. Oh shit. Look at my hands. I got sexy hands. We'll just focus on the hands for now. Also, look at this walk cycle. Yeah. Now we're talking. At least dude's shoes. He bent his head down. Oh, this is very dark. And the music too.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Stir fish.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Alright, we got Dad, Mum, and Edie to go. That took me by surprise. I wouldn't have expected Weed Boy here to have such an intriguing tale. Kind of weird to come back to reality of this world now.
My mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Here we go. I can't remember Sanjay's death.
I wish we'd stayed.
This would probably be the hardest hitting one, I reckon.
I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Guess that's Dad. Disaster relief. He's an evac specialist. The mother was an author. I wondered because there's so much writing. Oh wow. If you ever lived in a religious household, you might recognize this. Right.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
I don't know where this is going. Edith, this is my room. Small me.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
How does this end? I don't know how this ends. This painting is everywhere. That photo is absolutely everywhere. They had that copied million times. You'd love to have a room like that on top of a mansion made of twigs. I feel the light with the wording would annoy the shit out of me.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
An attic
Until
type
supper,
room.
She raised her glass and said,
Be very loud when it rains.
Final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
You love the rain. It can be hard to sleep under though. Where are we? We're back in the house.
Power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my
So
mom said
they've run out of
goodbye,
money?
I don't think she knew
Oh,
about
this
the
door. We hadn't been through
arrangements.
this door.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
You'd struggle with the thunder and stuff. Yeah, I think it'd be a bit intense. Especially like, so Australia, there's very common, there's a lot of places like with tin roofs and stuff still. And it can be a little maddening when you're at a place where it's just so loud.
Right to know these stories. My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you. There's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh no. So we never knew our father.
The tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw.
Oh no, this is we're actually Edie.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
That's funny because the house model hasn't changed. There's still the room for Edith is on the top.
In 1,000 years.
A basement where the sun won't bug you.
You know,
I love the sun. I didn't like having a room without a sun for a long time.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Dun dun dun.
When the fog
We're playing Bloodborne now.
I lost my way.
Oh. Grandma no think. I have insomnia, so I would not like to wake up the sun to wake me up. Yeah, it's true. Hey Armin. Where am I?
For a while, I wondered.
You learned that you can kick higher than your head. You're very flexible then, Armin.
Seeing things.
Deer. The deer that killed her father. No, her son?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Bed.
When I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't
Edith's grandfather. I want to say since it's Dawn's dad. Yeah.
What are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Yes.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Edie. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already.
Extra noses
Oh my gosh.
on you. Ooh, you're so warm.
Armin.
Couldn't help but notice your both
Bad
from across
time.
the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakito Damer Tilde hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my widow baby tail for your bulgy wulgy. Ooh, please adopt me.
Amen. The family tree hurts my brain. It's kind of weird. I think it's just drawn poorly. Like it's a little confusing the way they've done it.
My mom doesn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh no, the mother's starting
This
to.
happened pretty quickly.
Oh. Oh.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Oh, this one might get me, guys.
And then I was alone.
Depends on how this is handled, I guess.
The last Finch left alive.
Nothing beats a ground pound. That's funny, because, you guys know that's actually...
Until I found out about you.
I'm in time all the time.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
You heading to bed,
But as
Kia?
it
Night,
is,
Kia.
I think the best
Thanks
we
for hanging
can
out.
do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for
We being born?
you, but now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet
We're going out the Vagoo,
you,
guys.
tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I guess so, Red Rover. The idea that she... what's weird about that is it almost feels like she knew that was going to happen. Oh, this must be them as children. That's an interesting way to do it. Because you're not recognizable, but it's you just have pictures of you. Armin. Wow, it's a very small team. Oh, it's still going. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that was, Missing Edith Finch. So, what a strange game. Like, it's kind of a walking sim, but it was, the story itself was so different. Missing it. What did I miss it? Did I say missing anything? What remains of Edith Finch? Thanks, Johan. Oh, that's really funny. Unlockables programmer. He has an unlockable when you go past him, it unlocks it. That's really funny. But yeah, that was a series of interesting stories told in a manner that's each of them was different, and it had its own approach to stylization and to try and make it feel appropriate and different, and it's interesting. Armin picks the best time. I'm glad I played that. I don't think it hit me as hard as say others probably did, but it's an interesting game. Like, I don't know what to say in terms of like the story, because it's like, it feels like, I don't know if any of them really hit me as hard as I feel like they probably should have. There was unsettling moments and things like that, but it's like, and sad moments. This game hits you hard in the feels, yeah. That's the thing. I think I've talked about this before. It's hard when I play certain things on stream, but I do feel like there's a degree of, like, I worry that some of it's a disconnect and I lose a little bit, but I think the expression of this game is meant to be a confusing one in a sense as well. Lewis and Edith's death made you cry mainly? I'm a little sad we didn't find out what happened to the dad. Like, I know this is the story about the Finches, but I feel like Sanjay did play a part in this. So, the idea that Sanjay's entire component seemed to be Neil Druckmann worked on this. Did you guys see that? I spent like this morning ranting about him. You know what else hits you hard in the fields? What, Armin? I feel
Squish
like
that cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat.
Alright. Oh, there they are. They're all as grown-ups. The end. Sanjay probably died as a rescue person? It's possible. It seems like, because it's like Kay and Sanjay, like, you never really found out what happened to him. Even Sven, like, there's moments where it's like, you can associate what probably happened to him. Like, Kay left. Sven seemingly died from his injuries, wounded by the saw. Sanjay didn't seem to have any markings on it. It was just his grave. So it's like something happened to him, like, post Edith's death. Look, that's funny because Edith actually doesn't have a date, so it's not dating the game. Like, you can do whenever, but yeah. I tried looking up, I didn't see anything. He died when Edith's 3. Yeah, I don't think his death is meant to really be something in particular. But yes, that's that. Replay a story option is now available. Select either to play from the beginning. Replay a story. Oh, okay, so you can select them. Cool. I don't know if this is the type of game that I would necessarily replay. I don't know, look at this. Why is this happening? Why is hovering over... Why does hovering over Edie... Oh, because they're connected, because they were one story. I see. Right. Yeah, well, that was hopefully not an impossibly laggy to watch version of What Remains of Edith Finch. But it's a really, really well made game. I think the amount of personality and artistic design that this game has is impeccable. I really think it's very, very well done. And I'm glad I played it eventually. Calvin's made me very unsettled. Which one was the swing one? Yeah, I know. I feel like the guy ones were kind of unsettling. Like, I feel like the more like sad ones were often the girls ones. Barbara's was very strange. The idea that Barbara probably got kidnapped or killed, and possibly by her boyfriend or something. Molly, I don't even know, like, what happened with Molly. She just, like, the fact that a couple of them are some of them are just, they're strange because they're just almost disappearances. Milton's, he just disappeared. Like, people, there was just lots of disappearances. Milton, what if Milton ran away and he's secretly alive? His one is probably the closest to he may be alive because of the fact that he just disappeared. And I think it almost could insinuate that in a sense, because, like, he just opened a door and left. Like, he might have been struggling. Like, there wasn't, the thing is, none of them look like they had a hard life. Like, it looks like they were surrounded with strange events and death, and they just sort of accepted it. But, like, it's strange that Milton just disappeared. Also, the idea that Molly was a star, like a child star, and they don't, like, it, I don't know, there's just, like, I think this is a series of short stories, and I think you just sort of have to accept it as it is, in a sense. But, yeah. A series of unfortunate events, the game, pretty much. They didn't find a body, yeah. Oh look, his wife was called Ingborg. Ingborg! That was Edie's mother. I thought they were going to do a bait and switch because she's actually Edith Jr. But, like, really it was actually meant to be something where it's like, hang on, sorry, I was just looking at the dates because I just realized that means Kay is Dawn's mother. But it's really, it's funny because it's a family tree that only focuses on the Finches. Like, if you're not a Finch, it don't care. And that's a little strange. I feel awful for the new kid. Well, that's the thing. Like, now he found the house, He's grown up, he's found the graves, he's found the stories. He literally can live out the same situation. He had no one? Yeah. That's the thing, like, we don't know who looked after this unnamed child. But, yeah. They're very strange stories. Who's the dad? That's true. It could be the father. But again, I feel like that's not the point of this story. I feel like it's just meant to be a collection. I don't know if there's too much dwelling is meant to happen on it. It's you just sort of, you learn what it was and then that's it. Each of them are an individual tale that is to be told in an interesting way. But yeah, I think that's the end of that game for now. So, I might quit here.